Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you're stopping by this channel for the first time, hello, you're highly welcome to this beautiful channel. My name is Emily, and right here on this channel I share vlogs, lifestyle and tips to help you grow your YouTube channel. If that sounds like something that interests you, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel and turn on post notifications so you'll be the first to get notified whenever I drop a new video on this channel. And for my returning subscriber, hello, you're welcome to this beautiful video. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I do not take your support for granted. Okay, so with all of this being said, in today's video I'll be sharing with you the most useful tips you can use to help grow your YouTube channel to get your first 100 subscribers fast. Okay, so as you already see in my channel, I recently started this channel and I have over 100 subscribers, and I'm going to be sharing the tips I used to get my first 100 subscribers fast for you, so you can actually use that to grow your YouTube channel. I'll be sharing with you 5 tips I use that help me to get my first 100 subscribers fast. So if that's what you're interested in, definitely keep on watching this video. If you're interested in starting and growing your YouTube channel, there are simple steps you need to take that will help you to get your first 100 subscribers fast. The first thing you need to do to get your first 100 subscribers fast is to start a YouTube channel. So for you to get your first 100 subscribers, you have to take the bold step and create a YouTube channel and post your first video. Okay, so you have to take the bold step to start up your YouTube channel to get your first subscribers. This sounds like a cliche, but if you don't start, you can never get your first 100 subscribers. So the first tip I have for you is to go ahead and start. You don't need to have everything figured out before you start your own YouTube channel. You can just start, and as you're going, you learn, and then from there you improve and learn on the job. It's true, ask a lot of people that started their YouTube channel, they started to understand it better after they started. They didn't figure everything out from the beginning. It was a learning process for them. I understand that you might be scared, you might be shy, but you need to put all of those things aside and pursue your dream of actually starting your own YouTube channel. Okay, so my number one tip for you is to go ahead and start your YouTube channel. The second tip that will help you to get your first 100 subscribers fast is to create valuable content. Okay, you need to create good and valuable content. Now that you've taken the bold step to start up your YouTube channel, which was our first tip, the next thing you want to do is to create valuable content. People come to YouTube to either get entertained or to get educated, to learn something. So before you start, you have to ask yourself, what do I want to offer? What do I want my audience to learn from me? What do I want my audience to gain from watching me? You have to ask yourself that important question. And once you've answered that question, it becomes easy for you to decide what to do. So when you are creating your content, you have to have 2 things in mind. Am I creating this content to educate, or I'm creating it to entertain? If you're creating your content to entertain, you have audience that will consistently come back to your channel to get entertained or to laugh and all of that. And if you're creating your content to teach, you would also attract audience that would always come back to learn from you. So you need to figure out what you want to give to your audience. You need to sit down and figure out the kind of content you want to give to your audience. Then you can go ahead and start. If you decide to entertain your audience, you go ahead and create fun and good content that will entertain them. If it's to educate, you go ahead and create fun and good content to also educate your audience. Okay, so once you've decided to start, you get good content, valuable content, either to educate or to entertain. Let's be very clear, YouTube is highly competitive. Nobody wants to come and watch something that does not interest them. If your content is not good, people will come to your channel, watch the few seconds of your video and click off. They will not even think of subscribing to your channel. But if you are creating valuable content, if you are educating or entertaining your audience, you would see that it will be very, very easy for you to get your first 100 subscribers. Okay, so moving on, the third tips I have on my list is you must create very good and catchy thumbnails. For you to get people to click on your videos in the first place, your thumbnail needs to be very, very compelling. Okay, so before you even think of making a video, you have to sit down and plan your thumbnail. Think of how you want your thumbnail to be. Think of how you can create a thumbnail that will compel people to click. Like I said before, YouTube is highly competitive. There are a lot of content out there trying to get viewers' attention, trying to divert attention from your video. So you need to create thumbnails that would be able to compete with other big content creators out there. Okay, so you have to pay attention to your thumbnails. Okay, there are a lot of apps out there you can use for your thumbnail. You can use Canva, you can use PixArt, you can use Pixellab. These are good apps that will be able to get you good and quality thumbnails. Okay, no matter how good your content is, if the thumbnail is not good, you will not get attention. Your videos will not get attention. Okay, so it's very, very important that before you put out a content, make sure that you create a very, very good and catching thumbnail that will make people to click on that video. The next tip I have for you to get your 100 subscribers fast is for you to share your videos on other social media platforms. Let's be real, guys, you just started this channel, nobody knows you on the streets of YouTube, you're just starting, so your first few views will come from other social media platform. If you create your videos, make sure you share it on your WhatsApp, Facebook, share the link with your friends. Make sure you talk to a lot of people about your videos and let them come and watch. Your first few views will definitely come from people that you know, people that see you, because on the streets of YouTube, people don't really know you like that, because most people watch people they know, all these big YouTubers that they know. First of all, you're just starting a YouTube channel and a lot of people on YouTube do not know you, and the algorithm doesn't really favor people that are just starting off. So you need to make sure, or try as much as possible, to share your videos with your friends, your family, your neighbors, anyone you can talk to. You can tell them about your videos, about your channel. Make sure they subscribe. I remember when I started my first channel in my office, I was asking a lot of people to subscribe to my channel. I asked them, subscribe. Yes, you need to do that, because first of all, your first few subscribers will be people you know. You do not have to be shy about this. This is something you really want to do and you want to be successful at it. So you need to tell people, you need to talk to people, let them know what you're doing and let them come and support you, because your first few views, once you're just starting off, are coming from other social media platforms. They're most likely going to come from people watching your videos through WhatsApp, through Facebook, and through other social media platforms. And you are even at an advantage if you already have large followings on other social media platforms. Okay, don't be shy, don't feel like you're not good enough, don't feel like people will laugh at you. Even if people laugh at you, just overlook them and move on. You have a goal, you know what you are aiming at. Once you've been able to grow your channel, those people that didn't support you in the first place, they'll be the one telling people, oh, I know this person, she's my friend, he's my neighbor, he's my all of this. So you have to focus on growing your channel. I need to say this as well. Once you upload your video, make sure you watch it. As soon as you upload your video, make sure you give your video the first view and the first like. Okay, because people are more likely to click on a video with 1 view than on a video with 0 views. Okay, so make sure you help your videos as much as possible, because the beginning stage of your YouTube journey, the YouTube algorithm may not be on your side. The number 4 tip I have for you to get your first 100 subscribers fast is to be consistent here on YouTube. Let's face it, guys, YouTube is a very, very competitive platform, and it involves a lot of hard work. I know this because I have grown a YouTube channel from scratch to 22,000 subscribers. It involves a lot of hard work. I know all of this, so you need to be ready to put in the work and be consistent. Okay, you don't have to push yourself to say, oh, I will upload videos every day or 3 times a week, but you just need to get a schedule that works for you and keep to it. You can decide to upload a video once in a week or twice a week, but whatever you decide, try as much as possible to stick to that. Okay, you need to be very, very consistent here on YouTube to grow. If you're not consistent, YouTube might even forget that your channel exists, and when you upload a video, they may not recommend it to people that have subscribed to your channel before or on the YouTube timeline. Or even people that are subscribed to you before, whenever they come back to check and they see that nothing is happening on the channel, most of them are likely to unsubscribe from your channel. So you need to be very, very consistent to grow here on YouTube. One thing you need to do if you've not started and you want to just start off is, before you post your first video, make sure you create at least 2 to 3 videos ahead, so that by the time you post your first video, you know you have extra 2 or 3 videos to edit and upload. It's better that way, so that you don't miss your upload days, so that you can stay consistent here on YouTube. Okay, so the last tip I have for you, use searchable titles. Okay, make sure you are using titles that people are likely going to click on YouTube search bar to look for. Even if it's vlog, there are titles that you can use that will bring attention to your channel, that would help people to find you. Okay, so use good titles, and also don't forget to use tags on your video. And when you upload your videos, there are a lot of things you need to do. Put in a description and use good tags to get your videos to rank higher in the YouTube page. There are some titles that when you use them, you can also repeat the same title in your tags to make sure that your videos get pushed by YouTube and gets a lot of attention. Okay, so what I'm just basically trying to say is that you should use searchable titles that people can easily go on YouTube search bar and look for and find you, and YouTube will likely recommend your content. Okay, use very, very searchable titles so that you can easily be found on YouTube. Okay, so to sum it up, I have given you the 5 tips I use to get my first 100 subscribers fast. I said the first thing you need to do to get your first 100 subscribers fast is to start your YouTube channel. If you do not start your YouTube channel, if you keep procrastinating it till next year, you will not even get your first 10 subscribers, talk more of your first 100 subscribers. So you need to go ahead and start. Okay, you need to overcome the fear, you need to overcome procrastination and start your YouTube channel to be able to get your first 100 subscribers fast. Secondly, I mentioned that you need to create good and valuable content. Okay, people come to YouTube to learn or get entertained, so you need to ask yourself, am I creating this content to teach or to entertain people? Once you've answered that question, that will guide you on the kind of content you will create. When people come to your channel and they see that your contents are valuable to them, they will definitely subscribe to you and they will come back to watch your videos. Okay, thirdly, I also mentioned that you should use very good and compelling thumbnails to make sure that your videos get views. And because once your video gets views, people that view your video are likely going to subscribe to your channel if they like what they see. So no matter how good your content is, if you do not use a compelling or attractive thumbnail, people will not click on your video. Okay, number 4, I mentioned that you need to be very consistent here on YouTube to succeed. So to get your first 100 subscribers, you need to be very, very consistent. You don't have to upload every day like I said before, but just try as much as possible to put out at least 1 video in a week to get attention here on YouTube. Lastly, I mentioned that you should use searchable topics. Make sure that the topics or your titles on your videos are very, very searchable, are the kind of things that people will likely go to YouTube search bar and search for. And also make sure you use tags for your videos, to give your video more attention and more suggestion here on YouTube. So those are my 5 tips to get your first 100 subscribers fast. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Until I see you again in my next video, do have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are watching me from. See you next time. Bye bye.